to it. It's time.
All right.
There was a couple shows. You're getting comments and some heat and all that good shit from everywhere. Local acts, other underground entertainers that we personally fucks with, promoters and everything. You know, you said you'd like to tell your side of any story or whatever's going on, and I'm down to let you elaborate on that. I told you that. So go ahead and elaborate.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna start off with a question. I'll let you lead into that answer. Based off of only our experiences, I can only ask you questions about and experiences that other people might have told me about firsthand. Anyway, so I'll start off with the first question. First question is being, let's just keep it kind of simple. Why the fuck did you get into the promoter game?
Is that a catch-22 question, or is that a real question?
That's a real fucking question, my friend.
Okay. So been doing this off and on for quite a few years now. In the last 4 years, I've had some mild success. I haven't had trouble like this ever, period. But that doesn't mean that I'm not human, and that doesn't mean that I don't fuck up, because I did fuck up horrifically. Yeah, I just got into it because I love it. You know, I've done more good shows than bad. My record will show that. And these last few months, I've just made some mistakes.
Real quick. You asked me, to try. Actually, you didn't ask. You kind of told me to not interrupt you, which I don't appreciate being told what to do like that. But what I'm saying is, so I'll take it as you asked, and I'm gonna try my best not to interrupt you. But I just gotta step you right there. It's like, for the number of phone calls that I've had, just me, just little old me. Your record isn't seeming better than worse. It seems like the bad is outweighing the good. And I'm not lying. I have no reason to lie. I'm only speaking facts. I can pull them up, but I don't have to. We know that.
For sure. No, and I get that. If you looked at my career in the last 4 years, I would disagree. But I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to banter back and forth on that. You're gonna have people who don't like me, who may have had 1 or 2 bad experiences with me, and will run a certain narrative, and then you'll have people who know me, who have worked with me, and can still see that I've made some mistakes and would be like, this isn't the usual James, per quote. So absolutely. I would still stand with, I've done more good than bad. But again, like I just said, I'm human, and I've definitely made some mistakes as of recent, definitely.
Well, real quick, just to kind of touch base on that subject, like, I'm human as well, but I've never done no shit like that.
Sure. Right.
And when I was younger, I used to sell dope.
Done shit.
But I've never ran into problems like that.
Yeah. Right. No, when you absolutely. So let's so as far as our dealings, right? So let's go into that. The first time I met you guys and worked with you guys was in Richland over the summer. And we had an overall positive experience. There was a small balance owed because of Eventbrite, and you, out of good faith, allowed me to...
Real quick. Let's elaborate on that.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that shit don't happen in this game. In the pro game, nobody should ever owe anybody anything. So I'm just telling you what you did wrong right there in Richland. I was more than nice and more than lenient to let you have a balance. Was I not?
That got paid. And it got paid, did it not?
Oh, it did. But was I not, what I asked, was I not more than lenient to even give you that option?
No, absolutely. I believe I just said that. I said you were willing to allow me that time.
Oh, well, if you did, I didn't hear it, and I'll take that again.
Yeah, which I'm very grateful for. So thank you. And here we go to these last couple of weeks. I was having
Yeah,
some
I had to go see
issues.
my psychiatrist twice when I got home because of the stress I had to fucking go through.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it's been very stressful on my end.
metaphorically and borderline for real. I feel like you owe me like another 5 bands for the stress I had to go through for 2 days of my fucking time. I could have been chilling in the hotel, bro. Instead, I had to be fucking making sure you did your job. Had to do your job for you, help you with your job. That sucked as a promoter. Now this is me trying to help you with advice. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time I was there personally with you, what I do, I did nothing but give you game and knowledge and advice, correct?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Correcto.
But anyways, if I could elaborate on our two last shows, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So, Spokane was very difficult. I was what I was trying to say, and I know you needed to say your part. I was having some issues with your booking agent, some personal ones. I'm not going to elaborate. That's neither here nor there. So some shows were pulled, which inevitably, unfortunately, rose a situation with my ticketing company, Eventbrite, which
we just got to win on Fortnite. Sorry, bro.
Hold
on. Pause. Hold on. We just got to win on Fortnite, son. JoJo just killed it. All right. Sorry, James. Back to you.
No, thank you for that. And congratulations. So having the issues, with the booking agent, and neither here nor there, and I should have known to switch ticketing companies. This is an issue I've had for
Wait, what was the issue
now.
with my agent?
I should have learned my lesson in Richland.
My agent just dropped.
Oh, nothing.
Part of your balance in fucking subs tonight. Like, what the fuck?
No, what I'm saying is we had some. No, we had some. No, I'd say we had some issues, and
all right. So let's not beat around the bush anymore. I wasn't there, and I haven't heard the story yet. So what?
JoJo's coming in with a non-biased opinion.
I wasn't there, and I don't know what happened. I haven't heard the story. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you owe money. I don't know if you owed money. I don't know what happened. So I want to know what happened, and then I want to know why it happened.
Wait. Well, we kind of been talking
I'm trying
about
to get
already.
to that.
But what happened?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Bah.
To get to that.
All right, go ahead, James.
So, anyways, your agent's neither here nor there. I'm not going to die on that conversation. It just was I had some shows pulled because of personal disagreements, and we move on. That's all it is. I'm not going to elaborate on it because it doesn't pertain to you respectively.
So bottom line, period, is how
because
contracts work. I mean, you said you've been doing this for a while, so you know how contracts work, obviously, right? So per contract, when you read it,
correct.
You know everything that's said in and out there.
The champions of all
PG.
Right. But what do you mean by that? What I'm saying is that had nothing to do with you guys. I was just giving you.
Well, I want to know,
like, why I was having issues with
what happened when you guys were at the show? Did he not have the full guarantee? Is that what happened?
So JoJo's asking the question.
No.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Okay, did he get the guarantee? Did he make up the balance that he owed?
It took a lot out of me.
So you had to fight for it.
I had to chase this money.
Okay,
you
made it very difficult.
That we don't like.
Okay, so James, right? His name's James, right?
James, yes.
So James, you made it very difficult to get the artist guarantee that you signed a contract to guarantee with. Now, what we want to know is why did you make it difficult?
If I'm able to explain what happened,
fucking goddamn
that'd be
it,
great. So it just was a ticketing issue. You know, the ticket sales were there for Spokane, but I just didn't get my payout. So I had to sit there and, you know, go to my car, which is my personal office at the moment, and round up the funds. But the full guarantee was paid before they left, and I was able to rustle up the rest of the meet and greet money before they left. So they left with their full balance in Spokane. Am I correct on that or not?
What the fuck did I have to do to get that money?
Yeah, we're not disputing
Let me
that
ask you
they
that.
got the money. We're disputing that
I
it
had
was
to
very
fucking
hard to get
chase
it.
that money.
But why? Why did he have to chase the money?
That don't happen in professional entertainment industries.
Are you trying to say that
No, you're
there
absolutely
wasn't
right, but
enough money at the door? Did the bar not make any money? Like what? Why was there a difficulty? Where was the money that you didn't have the full bag, that you had to go to your quote unquote office in your car and scrounge up the money?
Well, not only that, but it goes back to the very first question I asked. Why the fuck do you think you should have went into the professionalism of being a promoter? Ever? No, serious. I personally, I wouldn't be
I
one.
feel like
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. Let me keep it a buck. I would never be a promoter.
right. Right. No, I get it. And you know, and respectfully, you know, I'm not trying to come off, you know, like I'm throwing away what you guys are trying to ask, but I'm also just trying to stick to what happened with me. If you want me to explain it, I can explain it, but you know, I
I'm
can't
open to
keep
hearing
answering
it
these
all
follow-up
day,
questions.
all day.
I mean,
I'm open to hearing it all day.
okay,
The
so
floor is yours.
I had issues with my ticketing company.
The floor is yours.
Cool, thanks. So I had issues with my ticketing company, and that's what the holdup was. I was able to get your balance paid in full that night, correct?
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever situation we were in,
Yeah.
you got paid. Okay,
Oh yeah. I made sure.
we
that-
go on
yeah,
to
sure.
Saturday.
Well,
Yeah, but it's not the case of that he got paid before he left. It was the case that you were trying to hope that he left before you paid him.
trying to hope that he left before you paid him.
No, not at all.
Yeah, you were
I've
trying to.
never
You
had
were
an
trying to
issue like that.
lollygag, is what I'm guessing out of this.
No.
Like you were trying to.
Hey, JoJo has no
No,
filter.
not at
I'm
all.
just saying, calls it how he sees it. He wasn't there.
No,
He's not
no,
biased.
and-
He
no,
purposely,
no, and- no,
purposely, JoJo purposely told me not to tell him the story.
Yeah,
So right now-
I didn't want to know the story until today. I really didn't know that you were coming on the stream. I thought I was going to hear the story for the first time, just live from Clay. But this is even better. Because I'm curious, like,
Right, no,
like, but if you had the money somewhere,
And these
because
are
you
the facts.
ended up having
And
it.
these are some facts too as well. So, and JoJo don't know, but I'm gonna elaborate on that part. So, all of your local openers came and told me how much they paid you to be on the show. I was like, holy shit, I would have never paid anybody that amount of money. You charged a high amount, more than I feel like you should have charged. That's your business though.
And they
whatever.
paid it, so fuck
And
it.
they paid it, so whatever. It's not
No,
fucking.
and-
But the
no,
thing is,
and-
he ran his shows late, so 2 of his locals got cut. And the thing is, it's like, dang, that's a lot of money. So like what you said, we're starting at show 1, so I'm just elaborating on that part.
Right. No, one act got cut because you wanted to run the tour
Not me.
consecutively within the
Per
timeline
contract,
that you
the tour
requested.
starts at 8 p.m. Starting with Jason the singer.
Sure. But again, private discussions, you weren't able to give me wiggle room. That's what I mean by that, regardless of a contract. I'm talking about a personal
the
conversation.
contract. That's exactly what it's there for. No wiggle room.
Right.
I mean,
No.
a successful. You said that you're a successful promoter for the most part. A successful promoter would have the full guarantee. If I was a successful promoter, when I hired Shaggy 2 Dope to come and do a job, when he showed up that day, I would have all of his guarantee in my pocket before anything, just to make sure I
would never
cover
book a
it.
show unless I knew I had money.
Like if I
outside.
could cover it. So you can't be a successful promoter if you didn't off rip have the money to support it. Successful means that you would have it up front, and then you would worry about getting your money elsewhere.
And the thing is this, it's like this. Actually, we're here to try to help you and school you, if you continue to move forward. I don't think you are, because I think you said something along those lines, but everything that we're saying is nothing but advice for you. That you should have, that we would expected for you to know off jump when you book the shows. This is a rare moment, everybody in the chat and for you, James. This never happens. But since it has, it makes good content. And you get to say your piece there.
Right. No. Right. Yeah. If I'm able to get, word out. Sure.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. So, and then with the, with the second day, we definitely had some difficulties. The same thing. I had to piece some things together. Look, my whole thing is this, right? Number one, not everybody got charged to open up for you guys. There's ticket deals and I sold slots. That's neither here nor there. Okay. There's some facts to that, and then there's not. Yeah. Number two, it's fine, whatever. Number two, it's still, it was an overall sloppy mess, on my part. I'm not trying to get on here and say that, I was all on the right. I wasn't. Absolutely, I should have had my ducks in a row. But, there was prior situations that I was still dealing with. I had a show at 3 shows,
not our problem.
A couple weeks before
now,
I
right
got you guys in
I
town.
gotta stop you because we're interviewing you about our shows.
No.
Has nothing to do with us.
Right.
Has nothing to do with us.
Right. No, absolutely. Absolutely it doesn't. But, it's still a financial burden onto the promoter. Neither your issue at all. It's neither here nor there, but it's just a fact that I dealt with in my personal life and in my professional life. Now, anyways, going on to Saturday, the venue got,
Go ahead.
Okay. Saturday we pieced it together. I ended up sending you money for the meet and greet. A small balance on that. I'm completely transparent.
Oh, that was one of the best parts.
And
that was one of the best
part,
parts for me. Sorry, I apologize for interrupting. I know you asked if I would or not, but I told you I only would with facts. Check it out. That shit was crazy. One of the best parts in the first show. These kids came out, said they bought meet and greets, only they weren't checked in like that. I found out he had 7 more meet and greets than that was reported. I got very mad at that part. That really sucked, man, because I don't want to feel like the fans are getting ripped off. Especially, it's like not by us.
No, and they weren't. And
we made it right.
So thank you for bringing that up.
We made it right.
Right, and you got every dollar too. So.
Oh, eventually.
So nobody sat there and made more money.
We did. Eventually.
Yeah, nobody sat there and made more money off of your name. So that's not a narrative I'm going to allow to be spun, whether it be from fans or anybody else. I was requested.
Sounds like it was attempted.
No, not at all. I was requested. No, respectfully, it wasn't. Now, if you let me finish, I was requested to continue to sell those, and I was told to sell them at the door.
That's a lie because we sell those at our merch booth.
Meet and greets, yeah. That was now you're putting words in my mouth. I gotta get on the defense
there, but we sell those at the merch.
No, it wasn't verbatim what I would say. No, soon as doors open, VIPs meet and greets go down, son. That's on us.
We
make sure each and every motherfucking juggalo gets that same motherfucking love. Straight up through us. Holy shit.
Right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not. Look, man,
I told you I'd conduct this shit professionally. Don't fucking play me stupid, please. Right.
Yeah, we don't sell extra at the door. We sell those at the merch booth.
Okay. I digress. Regardless, so before booking
I love this guy.
Booking you guys for the week.
Killer Clowns with the resub. Shout out.
I was I told your agent, I don't want to sell these meet and greets, and I was still requested to. So, it
Well, the thing about the
becomes
meet and greets
a
is if somebody
situation,
purchased them online, if they purchase them online, that
right,
money's already chilling there. So where
right,
the fuck did it go? Did you at the casino the night before or something? What the
right, and
fuck? I mean,
right,
shit.
no,
If you were
and
gonna
again, I
party,
mean,
if you were
you
gonna
saying
party
the
with
same.
our money, at least let me know so I can fucking join you with the party. Shit.
True.
Yeah, no, and again, you seen the emails and the screenshots and the receipts. Again, I had prior business that got that messed up my account that is withhold everything that I have there. So I still, even with me paying you, right? I haven't even received money from that, and you've seen it, Clay, right? You've seen the screenshots.
Well, what I'm hearing though right now, I want to get down to. I want to clarify. So there was
So
7 VIPs that didn't pay that had
No,
wristbands for
no,
VIP
there was 8 VIPs
that didn't pay.
online reported,
Okay.
and then day of still 8. Only at the end of the night when it was meet and greet time, we had 15 total. We had 7 kids showing Bakelo their proofs of purchase through this guy who he didn't let us know about.
And he paid you for the 7 already?
No, still not at that time yet.
And when he paid you, he only paid you for 7?
Try.
And
Try.
you had to say, no, there was 15?
No,
I
no,
had to get pissed
Okay.
off first
Okay.
when I found out about the other 7. I had to snap a little bit. I went a little bit out of character.
Okay. Is that true, James?
yeah, so I mean, yeah, I would not call it a professional moment, but I understood.
Okay, now I want to ask, why did you decide not to disclose the 8 additional that you sold?
I wasn't trying to do that at all. I was trying to piece everything together,
Well,
respectfully, and I did.
well, when
Once we got our list, and huh?
No, we
well,
didn't-
when
we didn't say
you
nothing. Go
when
ahead.
you were
What was that?
cashing out for the VIP money, you only tried giving them VIP money for 7 people when there was
No,
15.
he sold an additional 7 at the door that we weren't aware of.
And he never tried to give you that money.
No, until those kids came to the merch booth showing their proof. So we honored it because we're not going to let none of these fucking fans suffer for any bullshit that anybody else does. The show must go on. We're hooking our fans up. We love our fans.
Right. Okay, I get the gist. You can continue.
So
Okay, I was
just still touching base on the end of the nights, how both nights ended with meet and greets. You fucking skated on me on the second night, dude. Like you straight up pulled off. You left with a balance.
yeah, no, yeah, no, and and the first night I left as well, and you still got paid, and I still sent you the money.
You left when I
Did I
see you
not?
left because there was, yeah. But the second night, you didn't even
Sure,
tell me
so-
peace out.
Yeah, no, the second night, immediately just got a little too hairy for my comfort. Look, I'll go out.
Harry,
and just say,
nobody's ever gonna hurt you if you're a man about things. Just
I don't
know
get
that.
hairy.
No,
I manscape.
No. Let me say my piece. This is real important for me to. It's the whole reason I agree to do this.
Okay.
Go ahead. This
Go
is
ahead.
the part we all been
Okay.
waiting for.
Okay, so first off, you're dissecting the whole night, and I understand that it's your job, it's your fans, it's your people, but ultimately, I came on here to say, regardless of what your personal opinion is, regardless of what your fans' opinions are,
Hold
or
on.
anything like that,
If you're about to say
some mistakes.
regardless,
I made some mistakes.
if you're about to say regardless,
No,
and then
no.
and you're about to end this situation, the
No.
sentence with that we did get paid in full. That's not what we want to hear because
No,
we
no,
know
no, no,
that
no,
part.
no.
That's not what we want to hear because we know that part.
No, no, I'm not saying that. If you can let me finish, please.
Yes, go ahead. Floor is yours again.
Cool, cool. So regardless of what your fans or you guys have in your personal opinions, and everything else, I came on here, to number one explain what happened, which I don't feel like I was able to completely, but that's fine.
Well, when
But
would you have had the
most importantly,
chance to
apologize.
except for here?
When would you have had the chance to except for here?
There you go. There you go. The
It-
last
it
word
is
that you said,
no,
apologized. I like that
The
part.
last word that you said, apologize. I like that part.
Sure, if you're gonna let me elaborate, thanks. Um,
Sure.
you know,
Sure.
number one, I apologize to your fans. I apologize to the venue. Both venues deal with my mishap. I apologize to yourself, to Shaggy, your crew, and even other individuals outside of this that I've had some
Those are
just
the
had some
homies. Go
poor
ahead. What about
interactions with.
what about Kung Fu Vampire?
Huh?
Hey, what about Kung Fu
Ouija
Vampire?
Mac,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mr. Criminal. Go ahead, give them their apologies
Yeah.
as well. Those are all homies that touch base with your boy.
That touch base with
Yeah.
your boy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And again, I definitely haven't shown my best face these last few months in the way that I've represented myself and these individuals. And so I do apologize for that, and it just it's been one of my hardest moments as a promoter, and as a man and a husband and a businessman, and it's definitely my darkest hour. But one thing I don't do is run. I deactivated my social medias for my wife's sanity. So I will say that if you could just give me a second, I don't mind, you know, public humiliation. We're all part of this. I mean, you guys have dealt that in the past, with other celebrities and things like that. That's
I
fine. I
think you
don't care
set
if they
up
make
that
all the
humiliation
memes in
part
the
for
world.
yourself. We didn't have to do that at all.
For yourself. We didn't have to do that at all.
Right. No, but can I finish?
Are you asking me on my station?
Are you asking me on my station?
Just tone
Yeah.
it down a little
Can
bit,
I
and
finish,
then
please?
you can finish. Tone it
a
down.
little bit, and then you can finish. Tone it down.
Go ahead.
So, the humiliation and the harassment and stuff, that's fine, but when
No, it's not. Harassment's not
it's
fine.
just it got overbearing.
No, there's nothing good about harassment.
No, but
per se.
There's nothing good about harassment, per se.
No, but I just what I'm trying to say is this: I put myself out there as a public figure. People are going to say
Yeah,
things
no
about
shit.
me the same way people said things about you in the past.
No,
Right.
no,
but
no,
when,
no.
but
They're
when
not.
my
There's
home
you can't
address,
compare. It's not comparable. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? It's not fucking comparable.
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
People say about you what they say they've ever said about me. No. Here's what I hear about me. This motherfucker's dope. He's fresh. He's sweet. He's cool. Here's what I hear about you. Fucking scam. Fucking asshole. Fucking dickhead. Like what? That's all I heard.
Fucking asshole, fucking
I was the one
dickhead.
trying to fucking
Like, that's
have
all
your
I
back.
heard.
What? How would you compare that ever? I'm offended by that shit.
What? How would you compare that ever? I'm offended by that shit.
no, you took what I just said right now and
No,
and
no,
ran
yeah, I
with
took
it.
it. How
I'm
the
not
fuck you
saying
just said
that
it?
you've been
What?
compared to me.
That's what you just said.
No, I'm saying that in the public eye, right? What I'm saying in the public eye, when you put yourself out there as an artist, as a promoter, as an entity, you open yourself up to criticism and to being received a certain way.
Yeah,
That has happened to all of us. That's all I was trying to say.
But if you're cool
Feels like just yesterday.
with shit,
But if you're cool and you do cool
then people
shit,
they'll be cool with you. You know what I'm saying?
they'll be cool with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't run into these problems.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Look, it's not James the Juggernaut bringing me live on his Twitch to interview me about, trying to clear fucking DJ Clay's name. Because that shit don't happen to me. See that shit?
That shit don't happen.
See where I'm going with it? Like, trying to help you out and give you some advice.
Yeah.
If you don't think it's going to work out, or if it's for you, then you probably shouldn't do it.
For you, then
Listen, one thing you've never heard DJ Clay did bad business.
Never heard that. And I'm a man of my word.
Now, we're not saying that you did bad business, but you did shady business. Because you did complete the bag.
Business.
You completed the bag, but you tried not to.
No, I did.
You tried to hide some VIP money. You tried to do some janky promoter shit.
No. But there's a lot of unprofessionalism all around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there in the first show there was now James, are you you got anything else you want to say at the moment right now, or would you like to? I'll give you the option to respond if you want. If you want me to go into something real quick.
Sure. Yeah. No, I absolutely.
So, and check this out. At any point, like I said, hey, I'm a fair guy. So, at any point, just tell me if I'm full of shit or I'm lying. Just stop me, like straight up, cut me off, bro. Like I'm not mad at that if it happens. Yo, so what I'm saying though is like, here's the shit, and I'm trying to teach you. Like, look, check this out, man. Let me give you some knowledge, man. I don't know if it's appropriate or not appropriate, but true to say right now that you're probably straight on the promoter business. You're probably like, fuck it, I'm done. You're probably like done with it. I don't know. You don't have to answer that right now per se. Anyway, what I'm saying though is professional style. I firsthand seen somebody offer you like mushrooms, and you were like, nah, man, fuck that. I'm gonna do mushrooms. And first thing in my head was like, yo, that's dope. But you followed it up with, he looked me right in the eyes and was like, I only drink and do coke. And I was like, probably something you shouldn't be saying to me, bro, because I'm the tour manager and you owe us money.
One thing that I hate.
It don't matter. I don't care what people do. It for drugs, for fun, leisure, whatever. That's cool. But on a professional level, you shouldn't say that.
Job and they're on fucking drugs or alcohol.
You shouldn't say that part. To people, you gotta learn to not say certain shit to anybody. Maybe period.
I mean, you shouldn't be drinking or any drugs while you're in the place of business.
Yeah, I agree with that. You shouldn't drink.
Yeah, no, I talk. So just so it's understood. Yes.
And runners and fucking stage hands, drunk every fucking night. It's the worst thing in the world.
Right. No, and no, absolutely. I should have made that joke, and at the time I thought it was funny, but it wasn't. And just so it's clear, and just, I do, in the past I've struggled with addiction. I've recently made the attempt to stay sober, and so I haven't done any substances.
Coke, go ahead and say it. Coke, you have nothing. Coke. It's all right, guy. It's a safe place.
No. I'm not going to whether it be cocaine, whether it be anything, whether it be doing mushrooms, whether it be marijuana, anything. I made a promise to my wife that I would, attempt a clean and sober life, and I've been doing my best to do so.
Well, good for you. I hope you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of that VIP money, I can't hold you to the truth.
No, that's fine. Again,
JoJo's gonna keep it hardcore with you, son. just to give you the heads up.
I have no filter, and I speak nothing but the truth. And if I feel this way, it's like, hey, man, like, if you make a contract, there should be no fighting. You should come up to the fucking tour manager and say, Blase Split, here's your money, here we go, we're all paid up, we're done for the night, I'm going to drink my alcohol and do my cocaine, and I don't owe you anything, and we don't have to talk no more.
Well, now here's another thing as well, James. I'm just giving you advice to better your career or your life, or or was career, whatever, or would have been, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, if you would have just approached the situation like, hey, straight the fuck up, Clay. I'm struggling to get the rest of this bread for this show. Cause I did this and this. I fucked up. Sorry, my bad, but I'm about to try my hardest. That shit would have went a lot further than everything you had to go through this entire last week.
That's definitely for sure.
And I totally
You can't
agree with
hustle
that.
a
And that's
hustler,
something that I
homie.
do, yeah, I don't believe I was trying to hustle anybody, but I definitely.
Of course,
made
you
some
don't
mistakes
believe, but I believe.
that I went about.
I don't think your intent going into it was like, I'm gonna hustle these motherfuckers.
No, I don't think so either.
But I think that when it came down to it, and you were like, damn, I suck at promoting, and I don't have all the money for these guys right now. You shouldn't have like been like, I'm gonna try to like hide in my car so they can't see me. Or
They say
find
the
me, you know what I'm
truth
saying?
shall set you free. And guess what? In this situation,
No, and,
it wouldn't
no,
have did that, but it was sure in the fuck would have
just-
helped you out.
Sure, and nobody was hiding. I was in a private space, so I could sit there and make calls to make sure I had the
car.
finances.
But
to set it
without
up.
telling anybody that you didn't have their money or that you were trying to get their money, you were just disappeared. You pulled ghost mode. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghost.
Oh no.
Well, he was in,
No,
he wasn't
Clay
ghost.
was very much
He was
aware
in his
the first
car.
night that
No, he wasn't ghost. He was in his car.
yeah, and Clay was very much aware that night that I said, "Hey, I'm going to make a couple of calls and try to get this together." Did I not say that?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Okay, so and again, it just trickled into Saturday night. I
Saturday night.
personally
Yes,
need to
Chesty,
wrap
yes.
this up.
Yes, Chesty, yes.
Sorry, I was just replying to
I
some
personally
of
need to
my
wrap
chat.
this up.
Yeah, me
and
too,
so
because
I
it's
just,
already
there's one more
11:24,
thing I
and
wanted
it's
to say.
almost spoiled rubble time here, James.
Damn.
Meaning
Sure, you guys mind if I-
WWE
you guys mind if I
2K23.
end
That's
this
what we
with
do.
something?
So let's wrap it up, B. Let's wrap it up.
All right. So the moral
Okay,
of this
so
story is, the conclusion of this story is you don't know how to promote. You got yourself into a jam. You had to pull some strings to get out of it.
Yeah.
You tried to do it in a fucking janky way.
Yeah.
You got caught up. Things got heated. You got the money. Things ended up right, and now here we are. You shouldn't be doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Don't quit your day job, James. Don't quit it.
Did you
Sure.
learn it? What'd you learn,
Anyways,
James?
I want to say thank you.
Was
James,
this,
what did you
I
learn?
hope this was educational experience for you. I didn't bring you on here
Oh, absolutely.
to talk shit, to do anything.
Absolutely.
I believe I didn't talk shit besides facts, and sometimes that shit could talk into some people. So anyway, what I'm saying though is
I ain't
like,
mad at you,
it's a
James,
learning
because
experience.
you made it right. I just think that you should have went about it in
I
different
had
ways.
nothing to learn from it, but I'm pretty sure you did. JoJo learned what
Sure, you guys
happened
mind
last
if I
week.
say something?
Go ahead.
Right, you guys might. Okay, cool. Thanks. I again, I apologize to you guys, to Shaggy. I apologize to the fans. I apologize to the artists. This is not the way that I like to represent myself. This is not the way I will continue to represent myself. Either in my business or my personal life. And for whatever it's worth, whatever this does for me, I just.
And he's gone. We lost him, guys. Sorry.
Click.
But
Bye.
yeah.
Suck our
Time out,
dick.
T-Mark.
Suck our dick. Suck our
SOD.
dick. Suck our dick.